Hey, good afternoon, Victor Valley News Group. This is Hugo reporting live here from the the town of Apple Valley from a traffic accident that has prompted a road closure of Bear Valley Road just before you get to State Route 18, which is also known as Dead Man's Point. If you guys are able to hear me, I appreciate it if you could give me a comment to let me know. So any feedback, I appreciate it. You're looking at the traffic accident here involving a Robertsons truck. This is the aftermath of the accident now, which is in the process of being cleared up. I'll zoom in here. You can see that there are a couple of heavy duty tow trucks with G&M towing that have already arrived on scene and are in the process now of uprighting the container that you see there that's on its side, and it is blocking the middle of the roadway basically. So because of that, CHP has issued a road closure in both directions. The road closure is pretty much between Circle 5 Ranch Road and Japatel Road. Thank you for the comments that you can hear me. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Again, this is a traffic accident. This is on Bear Valley Road near Japatel Road, but it's closer to SR-18 to be one of the to put it in a closer location. So this crash actually happened at about 11 a.m. this morning. According to the California Highway Patrol logs, a white pickup truck slammed into the back of the Robertsons truck. When that happened, the impact caused the container there. You can see where the arm is pretty much bent right there, and so that caused it to overturn onto its side. I actually have a photo that I want to share, and I'm sorry I don't remember who took this photo, but I'm going to share it with you guys so you guys can see the photo that I am talking about. It's a little blurry, but you kind of get an idea. That's the white truck. You can see it's pretty much totaled, and again, it's a blurry photo, but that's the truck that slammed into the back of the trailer. And when that happened, the impact forced that trailer that you see on its side to overturn. And I'm told that the driver of the truck that crashed into the back of that was transported to a local hospital with minor injuries. So as bad as that damage appears, there was no extensive injuries to the driver of that truck. And the Robertsons driver, I believe, was not injured either. So you can see right now they're in the process of uprighting that container. This is on SR-18, I'm sorry, on Bear Valley Road. If you're coming from the town of Apple Valley trying to get to Lucerne Valley, you'll encounter this roadblock. So it's before you get to State Route 18 on Bear Valley Road. They have a road closure in place. Traffic is detouring around this area. You can see that truck over there. There's a lot of dirt roads that travel in this general area around the main road. So traffic is able to get around using those dirt roads. But you'll have to detour off of Bear Valley Road to get around because they do have it closed off right now. Brant, thank you. Brant says he's going to send me another photo of the truck. You can send it to me email. You can email it news@VVNG.com, or you can send it to me through Facebook or Instagram. Thank you very much. That photo, we should be having an article. I don't think the article is up yet, but there will be an article about this accident. And I just got your message, Brant. Thank you. Let's see if I can see it from here. This is in Apple Valley. It is not Hesperia or Victorville. This is in Apple Valley going towards Lucerne Valley. So it's like at the very, very end of Bear Valley Road. Like literally the opposite end of where the freeway is. You have to go all the way down, like if you're going towards Lucerne Valley, and that's where the road closure is at. Again, this happened just after 11 a.m. and you can see right now the G&M towing guys are in the process of uprighting the trailer there that overturned. Thank you, Brent. I got it. I'm going to be checking it out right now. This is live right now, so yes, it was today. Today is what, Tuesday, the October 7th, and it is alive. It is 1:23 p.m. in the afternoon. This accident happened at 11 a.m., so it's been shut down for a couple of hours. But you can see the operation is now underway to upright the trailer, the container that was hooked up on that trailer of the double containers that are on the Robertsons truck. Yes, essentially as the Bear Valley Road cutoff. Yeah, so it's right before you get to Dead Man's Point on Bear Valley Road. Oh wow, look at all that coming out of there. It's, I think what they transport cement mix in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. For those of you that know more about this product that's in there, I believe it's the mix that's used. And as you guys know, the Robertsons facility is located up there by the Mitsubishi cement plant, so there's always a lot of these trucks that are traveling in this general direction. But again, according to the California Highway Patrol logs, a pickup truck slammed into the rear of the trailer here, causing the accident. 1/8 of a mile away from the cutoff. Thanks, Brent. Well, there's not a lot of traffic in this area, and again, the roadway, Bear Valley Road itself, is shut down in both directions because of what's going on right here. But there are a lot of dirt roads on both sides where you can detour around and then get back onto State Route 18 going towards like Lucerne Valley. Thank you. Someone said cement. Someone said Dub said powder transfer truck. Brant said fly ash and other concrete materials. Again, though, although this is causing a headache for commuters, the good news is that there were no serious injuries in this accident. The driver of the truck, of the Robertsons truck, doesn't appear to have been injured, and the driver of the pickup truck I showed you guys, he was injured, very minor from what it seemed like, and he was transported to the St. Mary's Medical Center with minor injuries. So they almost have it uprighted. Slow and easy. I haven't spoken to CHP for them to give me any update on the, the cause, or if someone asked, the question was, Danny asked, was the driver of the pickup truck under the influence? I have not received any official statement from CHP, so that I don't have that information, but I will reach out to see what we can find out about that. I don't see, like, on the logs where they called for, usually they'll call for like a blood draw when they, a lot of times if they suspect that to be a issue or a factor in the crash, they request for like a blood draw. But I didn't see that. But that's not to say that, that we'll figure it out. I'll inquire about that to see what information we can find out. Right now, though, from the looks of it, it just appears to be a traffic accident. Yeah, so the roadway, the truck's gone already. The pickup truck is already gone. They've already removed it, but I'll go back and show you. I wish Brent sent me another photo. I can't add it already because I'm live right now, but I'll show you the other one. Let's see here. Let's see if I can show you guys on. No, it won't work, but I'll show you guys the other photo. If I can find it here. 1 second. There it is right there. So that's the other photo that I have. That was sent. Yeah, I don't know if I can add the other one. I don't think it's gonna let me. But that's the truck, and then my guess is that guy sitting there was the driver of the truck who was transported by ambulance. And this is a back to the life shot. So again, look at all the traffic right there. They're using the dirt road to go around. Just be careful, be patient, and you know, it's a dirt road, it's not an actual road, and so just be careful if you are detouring through that area. I'll go back to these comments here. Brent said the whole engine bay of the Silverado was missing. Thank you. Brent, did you arrive like shortly after the crash? Like were you in the area, or anything else that you can share that I can read for people that are watching, you know, since you were kind of here fairly shortly after the accident? Danny said, I am a truck driver myself, and I see people on the phone while driving. Yeah, I think we all see that quite a bit. A lot of distracted driving on the roadways. So, you know, we can all do our part just to put it down, put it away, and focus on the road, because we might be 100% focused, but there's always someone out there that may not be as focused. And so if they cross over into your lane or whatnot, you'll have time. One focused driver will have time to at least, you know, react rather quickly and hopefully be able to avoid any accidents. So yeah, good little tip there for everybody. Salvador Velasquez said, Hugo, where is this at? This is on State Route 18. If you're coming from I'm sorry, I keep saying State Route 18. It's right before State Route 18 on Bear Valley Road. If you're coming from the town of Apple Valley trying to get to Lucerne Valley, it's the last stretch of Bear Valley Road before you get to the area that they refer to as Dead Man's Point, which is the intersection of SR-18 and Bear Valley Road. So they have Bear Valley Road shut down just before, somebody said 1/8 of a mile there. So if you're coming, that's where they have it shut down. You can go down State Route 18 and this won't even affect you whatsoever. But if you're coming down Bear Valley Road, you will have to detour around this accident scene. And there are several dirt roads on both sides that you can use to get around the accident scene. Brent said there was lots of debris all over the road from the impact. People pass in this area all the time. I've definitely covered other accidents here before. It's not the first, but again, we don't really have all the details as to what caused the accident. What we do know is that white pickup truck slammed into the back of the trailer there that you just saw was on its side, and now they've uprighted it, and they're going to be removing it from the scene here. Once they can get it secured onto the tow truck, they're going to be able to tow it away, and then they'll reopen the road. Again, the most important thing out of all of this here is that there was no fatalities, no, doesn't sound like any major injuries either. So everybody, when I say everybody, I'm talking about the drivers of the vehicles, they're able to, you know, go home. So there wasn't any fatalities in this crash. Just the inconvenience for people where the roadway is blocked because they have to, if they require, it's a big piece of equipment there, and so they require all this other machinery to come in here and do what they have to do in order to get the roadway cleared and cleaned out so that the traffic can start flowing through here again. Yeah, the tow trucks are already here. They're already in the process of removing everything. I count 3 of them for G&M towing, and they're all the big expensive heavy duty tow truck machines that can lift a lot of weight. They look like semis themselves. They're the big ones. But yeah, that's what's happening. If you're traveling down Bear Valley Road trying to make your way to Lucerne Valley and you encounter a detour, this is what happened. It's an accident just after 11 a.m. this morning on this Tuesday. 2 vehicles involving a white pickup truck and this Robertsons mixer that were involved in the collision. According to the CHP logs, the truck slammed into the back of the Robertsons truck, causing severe damage to the pickup truck. I've seen pictures. Brent sent me another photo, and he says that the whole engine area was pretty much missing, and so there was a lot of damage to the truck that slammed into the back of this. And then when I was live, you guys saw that the trailer that you're looking at right now was on its side, so they just uprighted it, and they're getting closer to get everything cleared up so that they can reopen the roadway. So just be patient if you are driving through here roads, or you can just take State Route 18 and head straight down into Lucerne Valley and then avoid the detour that way.